The unthinkable has happened. For the first time in over 15 years, India has overtaken China as the top exporter of smartphones to the United States. This isn't just a blip in trade data, it's a seismic shift in the global economic landscape. The era of China's dominance in electronics manufacturing is over. India, the world's largest democracy, is now the primary supplier of the most essential device in modern life to the world's most powerful economy. Just 5 years ago, India's share of the US smartphone market was barely noticeable. China was the undisputed giant, its factories powering the global tech supply chain. Made in China was a symbol of an economic order many thought unchangeable. But today, that order has been upended. Indian-made smartphones now account for the largest share of American imports, a stunning reversal. This didn't happen by chance. It's the result of years of strategy, investment, and shifting alliances. American concerns about over-reliance on China met India's ambition to become a manufacturing powerhouse. The transition started slowly, then accelerated with bold policy moves in Washington and New Delhi. Now the smartphone in your pocket is more likely to be assembled in Noida than in Dongguan. This shift is about more than just manufacturing. It's about technology, power, and the evolving US-India relationship. The world watched as US-China tensions simmered. Now, we're seeing one of the most significant consequences of that rivalry. A new chapter in global manufacturing has begun, and India is writing it. The old world is gone. A new one is being built, one smartphone at a time. The implications will echo for decades. Welcome to the new era. To grasp India's achievement, we must first understand China's former dominance. For nearly 2 decades, China was the world's electronics factory, powered by low labor costs, massive infrastructure, and a skilled workforce. Cities like Shenzhen transformed into global tech hubs, their factories producing hundreds of millions of devices with unmatched efficiency. The US and the world became deeply dependent on this system. American tech giants designed products in California, but they were brought to life in China. This partnership fueled the consumer electronics boom, making gadgets affordable for billions. But this dependence created vulnerabilities. Washington grew uneasy about relying on a strategic rival for critical technology. What if Beijing weaponized its control over the supply chain? These concerns became urgent, shaping US policy. China's manufacturing ecosystem was vast and integrated. Many thought it was irreplaceable. For years, the idea of any country, especially India, challenging China's throne seemed impossible. But beneath the surface, change was brewing. The dragon's grip was strong, but not unbreakable. The ground was already shifting. The end of China's reign began with a shift in US policy. The era of uncritical engagement with Beijing ended, replaced by strategic competition. Concerns over intellectual property theft and national security led to tariffs and restrictions on Chinese tech giants. These moves sent shockwaves through the corporate world, forcing companies to rethink their reliance on China. The new mantra, de-risking. Companies sought to diversify supply chains, not abandon China, but build resilience. Enter the China Plus One strategy. Maintain some operations in China, but establish a second base elsewhere. India quickly emerged as the top candidate. The US government encouraged this shift, offering diplomatic support and incentives for investment in friendly nations. The goal, build a trusted network of technology partners and reduce vulnerabilities. This wasn't just about punishing China, it was about securing the future. The tectonic plates of global trade were shifting, driven by US policy. The search for alternatives was on. India was ready. The rules of the game had changed. As China's door closed, India's swung open. The Make in India initiative seized the moment, offering aggressive incentives to lure global tech giants. The Production-Linked Incentive (PLI) scheme subsidized manufacturing, making India a top destination. The government invested in infrastructure, streamlined regulations, and built electronics clusters. States competed to attract investment, accelerating development. The results? India's smartphone production exploded, transforming from net importer to major exporter in just a few years. India isn't just assembling kits, it's building a full ecosystem from components to R&D. The rise of the Indian tiger is powered by vision, investment, and human potential. A manufacturing revolution is underway. The world's biggest tech brands have migrated to India. Apple led the way, shifting iPhone assembly from China to India, with Foxconn and Pegatron investing billions in new factories. Today, India produces the latest iPhones for both domestic and US markets. Samsung doubled down, operating the world's largest phone factory in Noida. Google joined in, announcing Pixel production in India. Even Chinese brands like Xiaomi deepened their roots to serve India and hedge against global risks. In 2020, India made up less than 2% of US smartphone imports. By 2025, it's over 35%, a leap from millions to tens of billions in exports. India now meets the quality standards for premium devices, not just low-end phones. Major brands attracted a web of component suppliers, creating a resilient local ecosystem. The influx of investment has created millions of jobs and fueled economic growth. The global tech supply chain has been redrawn. The Great Migration is complete. India is the new center of gravity. China has watched India's rise with disbelief and anxiety. Once dismissive, Beijing now sees India as a real threat. Chinese state media downplays India's gains, calling them temporary and politically driven. Behind the scenes, China accuses the US of orchestrating a campaign to contain its growth. The loss of manufacturing dominance is a blow to China's pride and economic model. In response, China is doubling down on technological self-sufficiency, pouring resources into semiconductors and core tech. It's also strengthening global trade ties through the Belt and Road Initiative. China's reaction is not passive, it's fighting to defend its future. The dragon has been challenged, and the rivalry is reshaping geopolitics. India's manufacturing boom is powered by cutting-edge technology. New factories are highly automated, using robotics and AI for precision tasks. Rigorous quality control and machine vision systems ensure flawless products, winning the trust of brands like Apple. India is building a full ecosystem, producing components like batteries and camera modules locally. This vertical integration reduces costs and strengthens supply chains. India's greatest asset is its skilled workforce, engineers and technicians trained for the modern factory. The combination of automation and talent is a winning formula. The future of global manufacturing is taking shape in India. India's smartphone success is just the beginning. The goal? Become a global leader in electronics from laptops to semiconductors. The Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative aims for technological self-sufficiency, with new incentives for domestic chip production. Achieving this would give India strategic autonomy and secure its supply chains. India also seeks to be a trusted partner for the democratic world, counterbalancing China's model. As India's capabilities grow, so does its influence on the world stage. The country is turning economic might into strategic clout. Decades of potential are finally being realized. The journey from follower to leader is underway. The world is watching the rise of the Indian tiger. India's rise as America's smartphone king marks a new era in technology and geopolitics. For the US, this shift reduces vulnerability and strengthens its partnership with India, creating a powerful democratic axis in Asia. For India, it means economic growth, millions of new jobs, and a stronger global voice. China faces a profound challenge, forced to confront the consequences of its policies and rivalry with the West. The global tech ecosystem may become more fragmented with competing spheres of influence. This is a turning point in modern history. Will the India-China rivalry drive innovation or escalate conflict? Can India sustain its momentum and overcome internal challenges? The 21st century was once predicted to be China's century. Today, that future is up for grabs.